could have followed him here.
Well, you know what Gus's car looks like, don't you? Did you see one like it following us?
No, I didn't, but it was dark out and I couldn't tell.
Yeah, well, I was looking pretty carefully. I didn't see anyone following us. Besides, I took a lot of side streets. Of course, that doesn't mean that he won't show up here.
Yeah, but he doesn't know where I live. How could he show up?
Easy. All he's got to do is look up your name in a phone book and then find out your address.
No, he couldn't do that.
Why not?
Well, because my number's unlisted.
Well, maybe, but still. It's pretty easy for him to find out you work at the Coop. He could call up there. He could call Billy Joe or something.
No. They would never give my phone number or my address out to a stranger.
Elena, we got to face one fact. That guy's going to find us one way or the other. And when he does, he's coming after this money.
Daddy, what is that?
Sounds like the Harperwell Blue.
Yeah, I think you're right.
What's going on?
The well's blown.
Let's get over there.
Daddy, you think the cabin is all right?
I'm sure it is, honey.
It won't catch on fire or anything, will
I'll
it?
check when I get there.
It's quite a sight, isn't it?
Kate, I can't say I'm sorry.
You know, you had me scared half to death. You could have called.
I wanted to, but Gus didn't want to go out to a restaurant, so there was nothing I could do.
Well, then why didn't you call once he took you back to his apartment?
Joe, I wanted to, but I just couldn't get rid of him.
Well, then how'd you finally get away?
Well, I told him I was hungry, and I finally made him go out and get some food. You see, then I realized that if I called you, you would have shown up at his apartment at the same time that he was coming back. And I realized it was up to me to find the money.
Elena, you took a big chance.
Yeah, but Joe, what else could I have done?
Well, you could have left. We could have gone back there another time.
Oh, and maybe he would have moved away again like he's done before, and then we'd never find him.
You could have gotten killed. The money isn't that important.
But anyway, we have the money. That's all that matters.
Where'd you find it?
I found it in the closet, in the same bag that they took from you and me. And then I transferred the money from his bag into my bag because I was afraid I'd run into him on my way out. And I was just about to call you to tell you I was on my way when he walked in and found
Oh, man, I knew that was you.
What was me?
The phone. It rang at the diner. I picked it up and no one was on the line. Man, can't imagine what was going through my mind.
Well, maybe I shouldn't tell you the rest.
What rest?
Well, when he walked in the door and he saw me standing with the bag, he pulled a gun on me.
Oh.
But I don't think he was going to shoot me, Joe.
Of course he would have shot you. Would have shot you in 2 seconds. He shot me, didn't he?
Well, anyway, that's when I got the idea that I should throw the bag over the balcony because he would have gone after it. You see, he thought the money was in there. And, well, you were really worried about me, weren't you?
Of course I was worried about you. You're all I got now.
You got the money.
It's not even funny.
Joe.
What?
You think that, that was all a trick on Gus's part?
What do you mean, a trick?
Well, do you think he only pretended to go after that money when really he was following me so that I would lead him to you?
Nah. He's too dumb to pull off something like that.
Yeah, but he was smart enough to get that money from us in the first place.
Look, I don't think it was a trick.
Well, you think he's going to tell the police now that you're with me?
Nah.
You're not sure, though, are you?
Look, what he did was no more illegal than me having the money in the first place.
Yeah, but you're still worried about it, aren't you?
Yeah. A little.
Well, you think that Gus is going to show up here?
Yeah, he's going to show up. How soon is the question.
So what are we going to do about it?
There's only one thing we can do.
What's that?
We gotta leave the country, Elena. Tonight.
What do you mean, leave the country?
Just what I said. We have to go.
But we need passports and tickets. I mean, that could take days, maybe even weeks.
We don't have weeks or even days. Now look, I got a friend who can probably take care of some passports for us. Of course, we're gonna have to use phony names. I figure we'll go to Mexico first and move on to South America.
How long will we be gone for?
What do you mean? How long?
Well, I mean, when would we be coming back?
We can't ever come back. Don't you understand? This is it.
No, I guess I didn't understand. I mean, we can't come back, ever?
No, never. Elena, you knew this from the beginning.
No, I didn't, Joe. Or maybe I just didn't want to face something like that.
Well, look, I told you from the beginning that once I got the money, I was going to have to leave the country.
No, but you don't have to, Joe.
But I do, don't you see? The cops are going to be after me more than ever since I wrote that confession. Free Dennis Carrington.
I know that's what you keep telling me, but
But what?
I guess I kept hoping that something would happen to change that.
It's the way it's got to be. I can't stay in this country.
Yeah, well, I guess I was hoping that something would happen so that you wouldn't have to go.
Hey, it's not going to be that bad.
Joe, you don't have to go. Look,
But
we could get Stryker Bellman to handle the...
I can't do it. It's not just a matter of me kidnapping you. I'm wanted for Chris Shaw's murder. Then they're going to have me up for the murder of Bernie Stokes.
But Chris and Bernie were an accident, Joe.
You think anybody in their right mind is going to believe that?
I would tell them that they're making a big mistake, that you're not a bad person.
You're wonderful, Elena. You really are. But you're also very naive. Guess that's what I love about you. In a world so simple to you. Just black and white.
Then you'll stay?
I can't. But I want you to come with me.
Joe, I can't do that. I would be leaving everything that I've ever known, my home and my friends.
You'll make new friends. We'll make friends. We got close to $1 million. We can do whatever we want.
$1 million will not buy me a new family, Joe.
Well, take my word for it. Family ain't all it's cracked up to be.
Well, maybe not for you. It's so important to me.
Well, then you'll have family. You'll have me. I'll be your family.
I'm scared, Joe. All the people that I've ever grown up with or ever loved are here.
All but one.